Welcome back to this NASCAR Heat 5 Championship Series that we are doing, guys. We are on race 5 out of 36 going into Las Vegas Motor Speedway this week. As we look at the standings, Kyle Busch is in first place. We are currently in second place. Martin Truex is in third. Kurt Busch is in fourth. And Denny Hamlin is in fifth place for the point standing so far for the year, guys. So we are coming into Las Vegas off of a 34th place terrible finish at Phoenix. Guys, let's hope we can have a better race than that. I feel like we definitely will, as this is one of our best tracks, guys, as we start our qualifying lap here coming out of the pits. And we're going to get through the gears and get up to speed here, guys. So last week was just a terrible race. We did not have any speed at Phoenix. Just something about that track. I don't know what it is. I just can't get around there fast. So we're going to have to fix that by the time that the championship race rolls around, that hopefully we are in. So here we go as we come to the line, guys. We're going to start our qualifying lap. The pole time is a 30.46. So let's see what we can do around here in our number 18 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. And as we round turn number 4, we are going to come to the line and we are going to clock a 30.924. That will put us in 9th place to start the race here, this Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We will definitely take that. Starting right beside our teammate Denny Hamlin. Looks like Martin Truex Jr. grabbed the pole. So here we go, guys. We are going to start this race off. Eric Jones has been struggling all weekend, so we'll see what he can do. Martin Truex Jr. once again is starting on the pole, and John Hunter Nemechek failed optical scanning. He will be starting in the back. There's a look at our beautiful Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. And here we go, coming to the line to start this race here, guys. We can see our teammate up there, Denny Hamlin. We're going to look to his inside here as we get into turn number 1 to start this race, guys. We got Chase Elliott behind us. We're going to catch the draft off of Eric Almirola down the back stretch. Take a look at the top left corner, guys. You can see the estimated fuel is going to be 14 laps here in stage number 1. So we are going to have to take a pit stop here in the first stage. You see Joey Logano get a little wiggly there as we are 3 wide crossing the line. First lap down here in stage number 1. We're still 3 wide entering turn 1. We got Chase Elliott looking to our left side. We are 4 wide. My goodness, I do not know how we did not wreck after going 4 wide there, guys. But here we go. We are in 7th place. We have moved up 2 positions since the start of this race here. Just saving some tires as of right now. We're not going to use up any of our tires. We're going to take it nice and easy. There we go, past Ryan Newman on our right side, crossing the line. 17 laps to go here in stage number 1. We are 0.7 seconds behind the leader now, guys. We see Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott fighting side by side up there. Denny Hamlin's going to clear him. Our teammate, he is moved up into the 4th position. We're looking to the inside of Chase Elliott here, coming into turn number 3, and we're going to fall behind him for the moment, not able to stick beside him. But then we're going to look inside of Chase Elliott yet again as we come to the line. We are side by side racing with Chase Elliott. You see Kevin Harvick up there to the top right, still side by side with Chase Elliott here in turn number 1. And guys, we are able to inch past Chase Elliott for the time being, going down the back stretch, but he's still hanging on back there as we dive into turn 3. And we're going to fall back behind just a little bit yet again. Chase Elliott's going to clear us coming out of turn number 4. We crossed the line, 15 laps to go here in stage 1. We have Joey Logano looking to our left inside into turn number 1, and he is going to clear us as we drop back into 7th place. And we have a huge run on Joey Logano. We're on his back bumper.
Stay low, stay low.
And we come to the line again. 14 laps to go here in stage number 1. And guys, we have some good momentum coming down the backstretch here. We bump into Kevin Harvick. He's going to hang on to it. But we have Kyle Busch, the current points leader, looking to our left side with that Snickers Toyota Camry. He's going to get by us as we drop back into the 8th position, crossing the line. 13 laps to go here in stage number 1. And guys, let's talk some strategy here for stage number 1. I think the best thing that we can do is try to save these tires so that we just take right sides and only get a few cans of fuel and try to jump frog a few of these cars here, guys. So that is going to be our plan. We don't want to drive it too hard as we're getting into Kevin Harvick here on the front stretch, crossing the line. 12 laps to go here in stage number 1. And guys, we're not going to split this stage in half. We are going to run this thing as far as we can. We're getting split right now by a couple of cars. Ryan Blaney just passed us on the left side. We have Kurt Busch on our right side and Tyler Reddick on the left. We are 3 wide going down the back stretch. And we are going to get cleared by both cars. We're dropping back into 11th place. We're falling off here, guys, for the start of stage number 1. We're going to have to change something in this car. And we cross the line. 11 laps to go here in stage number 1. Guys, go ahead and look up there to the top left. We are going to look at the tire wear. We are at 48% on our worst tire, that right front tire. If we look at our worst tire on the left side, it is our left front at 58% now. So let's see how many laps we have to go here at the line. Okay, so we have 10 laps remaining here in stage number 1. It is about halfway over, and we have over half of our left side tires left. So our strategy is going to work out. We're going to be able to get right sides only when we make our first pit stop. So here we go. We are racing side by side with Kurt Busch for the 10th position, fighting to try to get back into the top 10. And we're not able to get by him. He's going to get back by us here, coming to the line with 9 laps to go in stage number 1, guys. Take a look there at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. We can see that Denny Hamlin, our teammate, is out front here at Las Vegas, and he is 3.4 seconds ahead of us right now. And they are 2 wide in front of us. Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch are battling for that 10th position, crossing the line. 8 laps to go here in stage number 1. And guys, it looks like the whole field is going to try to go as far as they can on their fuel and on their tires. They are not going to split the stage at all. There has been 0 cars pit as of right now, and we are on lap 13 out of 19 for stage number 1. Currently, we are 4.3 seconds behind the leader. We are falling behind by about half a second a lap right now compared to the leader. Our fuel light is going to come on as we can see the first car going to the pits. I'm not sure who that was. It looked like maybe it was Alex Bowman in the number 88 car, but I am not sure. We're crossing the line with 6 laps to go here in stage number 1. And guys, our fuel light is on, and we are going to plan to come to pit road this time around. It looks like all these cars are getting down to the bottom of the track in front of us to make their pit stop as well, guys. So here we go. We're going to try to make a clean entry onto pit road we're able to actually get in front of about 4 cars here coming down to pit road. So a really good stop for us. Let's change these tires to right sides only. We want the bare minimum of fuel. We want the shortest pit stop that we can possibly have here. I added 5% on the tape, and I'm dropping this wedge down to loosen the car up and try to get some speed out of it. And guys, for this pit stop and for the next few laps, we're going to take this time to go ahead and crank it up.
All right, dig.
Guys, I'm back. It looks like our strategy worked exactly how we planned it to. We are in first place. There's 2 laps remaining in stage number 1. However, Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin are chasing us down very fast with those 4 fresh tires. They're only 0.2 seconds behind us right now, coming into turn 3, coming to the final lap here in stage number 1. Kyle Busch is looking to our right side. He's getting past us right now. Denny Hamlin is behind us. We were not able to hold him off, but there is 1 lap to go. And there goes Denny Hamlin to our left. He is going to get by us here in the last lap of stage number 1. But guys, it is okay. Remember, we came down pit road in 11th place, and we're going to finish this stage in 3rd. So that is a great net gain for us, and it is going to get us 8 bonus points here as we come to the line to finish stage number 1 behind Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin, both of our teammates here, guys. And there it is, official. Stage number 1. Kyle Busch is in first place. Denny Hamlin finished 2nd. We were in 3rd. Chase Elliott finished in 4th. And Ryan Blaney rounds out the top 5 in stage number 1, guys. So Toyota finishing in the top 3 positions for stage number 1. We definitely brought the speed to the track here today. And guys, we're going to go ahead and get a tank full of gas and 4 new tires here to start stage number 2. And it looks like we are going to be starting in 3rd place, so no positions lost on pit road. Very good. Here we go. Green flag in stage number 2. And as we cross the line, it looks like we are going to have 17 laps here in this stage, guys, and we have 14 laps of estimated fuel. So we're going to go ahead and run with the same strategy as the first stage, as we were able to get past Kyle Busch and move into the 1st position here, guys. And guys, with this stage being 2 laps shorter, we are not going to have to save near as much tire to make it to the end of the stage, guys. And we have Kyle Busch to our right side. He is going to get past us as we come to the line. He is going to lead this 1st lap in stage number 2. Denny Hamlin's going to get past us. We're getting split by Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott on the top side as we were 3 wide for a second here, guys. Coming out of turn number 2, we dropped all the way back to 6th place now as Joey Logano gets past us on the right side. My gosh, we are falling off massively to start this stage. Now Tyler Reddick is to our right side. We are fighting with him for this 6th position. Coming to the line, guys. We are 7th place with 15 laps to go in stage number 2. Guys, we're going to try to side draft and hang on to Tyler Reddick's right rear quarter panels. We go down the backstretch here, and we bump into him just a little bit, but it's okay. We got Brad Keselowski on the bottom here behind us. We need him to come up here and bump draft us past Tyler Reddick. And we're crossing the line here, 14 laps to go in stage number 2. Kurt Busch is trying to make a move on the right side. Now Brad Keselowski on our left side is going to go 3 wide as we're going to hang beside Tyler Reddick. Brad Keselowski is going to clear us here on the backstretch. We now have the pole sitter and our teammate Martin Truex Jr. behind us here on the bottom line. And still hanging beside Tyler Reddick as we cross the line with 13 laps to go here in stage number 2, and we get into Tyler Reddick yet again as we are fighting for this 7th position with him. And fortunately, Tyler Reddick is going to hang on to it as he got sideways back there after we got into him. So guys, I'm glad he was able to hold on to it because we do not want to be a dirty driver. That is for sure. So coming to the line here behind Brad Keselowski, we are going to have 12 laps to go in the stage. 9 laps of estimated fuel, so we are going to be 3 laps short, guys. Catching the draft off Brad Keselowski as we try to catch up to him and get to his bumper to battle for this 6th position. Take a look there at the top left corner. You can see we are 2.3 seconds behind the leader. So we're going to monitor that to see how we are on speed, guys, after the adjustments that we made on pit road last time. Side by side here with Brad Keselowski at the line with 10 laps to go here in stage number 2. We get into his right rear quarter panel, and he is getting sideways. He's going to hang on to it, so we are definitely not making a good impression on these drivers as we are nearly wrecking them, guys. We got to get our stuff together and start driving clean, guys. My goodness. We just nearly about wrecked Tyler Reddick and Brad Keselowski. And I'll tell you what, if you wreck Brad Keselowski, he's going to give it right back to you. And guys, if you take a look there at the top left, we are 3.2 seconds behind the leaders now. So we continue to fall off at a pretty fast pace. So we are going to have to do something different to avoid getting passed at the end of this stage. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to come down pit road because the stage is halfway over, and we're going to get these right side tires, and hopefully that makes the difference for us this time. So we're going to hope for a clean entry here onto pit road.
Slow down.
Getting a little bit loose, but it's all right. Nice and clean entry there. So guys, we want the bare minimum fuel for the rest of the stage. That's going to be half a can here, and obviously right side tires. And we're going to hope for another really quick pit stop here. And we're going to shoot for this stage number 2 win. And here we go, pulling into our pit stop with an 8.6 estimated pit time. Everything going smooth so far with our pit crew. And we are off with the 8.2 time. That is a really decent time for right sides only. We will take that for sure. We're going to get up through the gears here as we stay down on the apron.
Got one peeking outside.
And now we're going to inch back up onto this track here in 39th position, 1.5 laps down. So we're going to see where this all cycles out by the time that the leaders take their pit stop, guys. And I tell you what, guys, with Kyle Busch dominating this race today and being first place in the points standings, he is going to be most likely our biggest competition this year to try to get that championship that we are hoping to get, guys. So it is all us against Kyle Busch. That is the one car that we are really focused on beating. Even with that great finish that we had here in stage number 1, Kyle Busch got the stage win. He got that 1 playoff point and 10 bonus points, so he was able to inch a few points ahead of us still after that great finish that we had. So let's hope that something happens here to Kyle Busch on pit road during this stage and we're able to make some ground up in the point standings, because I feel like we are in a really good spot here to get another good stage finish. And looking at the track map down there at the bottom left, it looks like we had a lead change, and now Denny Hamlin is out front here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As we get around Alex Bowman to the top side. And we're going to inch past Clint Boyer as well, going down the back straightaway. We're entering turn 3 to the top side of Christopher Bell, and it looks like these cars to the inside are going to drop down to the pits. There's a bunch of cars down there making their pit stops, so we're going to see where we cycle out here. We're currently passing the race leader, Denny Hamlin, who is on pit road, so we are back on the lead lap, guys. It looks like we just passed Kyle Busch, who was coming out of the pits, so we are going to have a pretty decent gap on him. Take a look there at the top left leaderboard. We are 2.2 seconds ahead of Kyle Busch, 2.6 now, as he is still getting up to speed, guys. Feeling really, really good about that. All right, here we go, coming to the line. We have 3 laps remaining here in stage number 2. And down to our left, we have Denny Hamlin is going to be the first car out of pit road for that group. So it looks like we are going to have another Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch chase of us for the final laps of this stage. Take a look there at the top left leaderboard. Kyle Busch just passed Denny Hamlin to get into second place. He is 1.7 seconds behind us. Denny Hamlin is 1.9 seconds, and they are definitely closing ground. Crossing the line, 2 laps to go here in stage number 2. Kyle Busch has that gap all the way down to 1.2 seconds already. So here we go, guys. We are going to hope that we can hold Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin, our Toyota teammates, off for the final laps of this stage. I tell you what, I am sweating, I am nervous. I'm driving this car to the very best of my abilities. It is now 0.7 seconds. The gap is closing. And we cross the line. There is 1 lap remaining here in stage number 2. Our fuel light came on. Take a look behind us. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin are 2 wide, chasing us down 0.2 of a second, and they are closing in on us. Kyle Busch is practically on our back bumper here going into turn number 3. We're going to block him. We're going to hope to hold him off, but Denny Hamlin's going to get to our right side, and we are side by side with Denny Hamlin. Denny's flying past us, but we're going to try to block Kyle Busch coming to the line here. We're going to hold him off and finish second place here in stage number 2. My goodness, what an exciting finish, guys. So we were able to hold off the points leader, Kyle Busch, and gain 1 more point back on him, but Denny Hamlin gets past us to finish first in stage number 2. So quite a bummer that we weren't able to get those stage wins, being so very close each time. And guys, we're going to go ahead and get 2 cans of fuel and 4 tires here for the final stage of this race, guys. And we are filled up on fuel. We got our fresh tires, and we are starting second place to the outside of Denny Hamlin as we come to the line. Green flag here for the final stage. We're in for a really good race, guys. We are battling with Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch for this thing here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It is absolutely inevitable that a Toyota is going to win this race. It's just a question of which Toyota is going to win. We are battling with Denny Hamlin. We're on the top side of Denny Hamlin, and we are hanging with him coming in to turn number 3. He's going to inch past us, and Kyle Busch is now beside us to our left rear quarter panel. We catch the draft off Denny Hamlin for a quick second, but we're not able to hold on to it as he goes into the inside, and Kyle Busch is going to get past us. Joey Logano now to our left side. And we are side by side with Joey Logano coming out of turn number 2. We're going to catch the draft off of our teammate Denny Hamlin to inch past Joey for the time being. Coming into turn number 3, still side by side. Really good racing here, guys. And we're side drafting Joey Logano at the line. 23 laps remaining in the stage. We bump into Joey. He's going to hang on to it as we're back to 4th place here. We got a good run on Joey. We're going to take it to the right, to the top side. Coming into turn number 3. Not able to hang on to it. We just don't have what it takes on the top of this track, guys. The speed is at the bottom. Coming to the line here. 22 laps to go here in this final stage. Still 0.4 seconds behind the leaders. We are hanging in there, guys. So with 25 laps in this final stage, we are going to have to split this thing exactly in half. After 12 laps, we are going to hit the pits, and we're going to take 4 fresh tires and enough fuel to get us to the end of this race, and we are going to see what happens, guys. We have Chase Elliott behind us here on the bottom coming out of turn number 2. Tyler Reddick to the right side. We're going to try to hold them off down the back straightaway here. Sticking to the bottom where the speed is. And Tyler Reddick's going to get past us there on the top side. Ryan Blaney has a huge run, and he is going to inch past us here. 20 laps remaining as we cross the line. Chase Elliott is to our left side, and he is going to get beside us here coming out of turn number 2. And we are dropping back very quickly as we have lost the lead pack of 3 cars up there, guys. So we're going to try to hold on to this draft here and stay with this pack of cars. My goodness, we get tight and we tap the wall there coming out of turn number 4, crossing the line. 19 laps to go. We now have Kurt Busch in the number 1 monster car behind us now. And Kurt Busch is on our left rear quarter panel and inching past us here coming out of turn number 4, and we are dropping back all the way to 8th place now. We have fallen off 6 places since the start of this stage, just 8 laps ago. Here goes Brad Keselowski now getting past us. We are in a downward spiral, guys. And guys, take a look there at the top left. The leaders are 2.7 seconds ahead of us, guys. So I don't know what we are going to do because we do not have a strategy call to save us like we did in the first 2 stages. You can see there we are already halfway worn on our front right tire, and our left front tire is at 59%. So there is no way that we can make a right side only call in this final stage, guys. We are nowhere near halfway done with this stage. And we cross the line. 16 laps remaining here in the final stage. 3 laps to go until halfway in the final stage here, guys. We have dropped back to 3.5 seconds behind the leaders. Kevin Harvick is behind us in 10th place, and Brad Keselowski is currently in front of us by 0.5 seconds. Currently, we are sitting in 9th place, guys. Crossing the line, 15 laps to go. Kevin Harvick is up to our back bumper and is making a move to the inside of us. We are on the top side. We got a little bit tight coming into turn number 1, and Kevin Harvick clears us as we go down the back straightaway. We're going to try to stick with Kevin Harvick here, guys. We're going to try to hang on to this draft, but our car is falling off very fast. We do not have the speed today, guys. Still behind Kevin Harvick here, 13 laps to go in the final stage. We are halfway done with the stage, and we are going to come down pit road this next time as we see our fuel light come on there at the bottom of the screen, as well as our tire light. We are wearing these tires out, guys, and we're going to come down pit road and get 4 fresh Goodyear tires and fill up on our fuel. So here we go. We are going to get ready for this pit stop. Coming down pit road, nice and smooth. Very good pit stop there, guys. And we're just going to go ahead and get 2 cans of fuel and 4 fresh tires. And we're going to drop this wedge down 0.5% and bring the tape up another 5%. And hopefully, guys, that does a little bit of something for us to help our chances at finishing well for this race. And let's take a look at the estimated pit time. 16.1 seconds here for our 4-tire pit stop. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's get a good pit stop here. Hopefully we can beat this estimated time. And it's going to be a 16.1 second. So not the best pit stop here coming out of pit road. Getting up through the gears here on the apron. We are now in 30th place. And guys, if you take a look at the bottom left at the track map, you can see nearly all of the field is on pit road. And we're going to go past Alex Bowman in first place, slowing down very fast. He may be out of fuel, guys. So here we come to the line. 11 laps to go here in the final stage, and we are passing some cars here coming off of pit road, and we're going to cycle forward. Currently in 9th place, and we have a couple cars on the apron here. And we're going to get past Brad Keselowski and Chase Elliott, so a net gain for our pit stop, guys. We are currently in 7th place, and we came down pit road in, I believe, 9th or 10th place. And 10 laps to go as we cross the line. Chase Elliott is looking to our left side, and he's going to dive down, and we are side by side with Chase Elliott here coming out of turn number 2. We're going to inch back by him. He's on our left rear quarter panel, but we're not able to clear him, and we're going to be side by side yet again coming down here into turn number 3. Guys, take a look at the bottom of the screen. Our temperature light has came on. Our oil temp is at 261. We are getting way too hot because of all of that tape that we put on the front of our car to try to loosen it up and gain some speed, guys. So hopefully we do not overheat this car and blow our engine. We're behind Chase Elliott here in 7th place. Trying to fight back in battle with him for that 6th place position, but we are just not able to get up there. Guys, we gotta hope this high oil temperature does not damage our engine, because we will start falling back through this pack so fast, guys. We can see Brad Keselowski is now behind us, looking to take this 7th place position away, but we are gonna fight tooth and nail to keep every position here, guys. We're gonna put a block on Brad Keselowski and keep him behind us for the time being. Coming to the line here, 7 laps to go in this final stage. Brad Keselowski is able to get to our inside, but we're going to inch past him. And we're getting tight up the track coming out of turn number 2, and Brad Keselowski is going to clear us as we drop back here into the 8th position. Kurt Busch is now behind us in 9th, 1.5 seconds back. Our temperature light is still on, so we are not able to cool this engine at all, guys. Hopefully it does not start affecting the performance. Crossing the line, 6 laps to go. And guys, if you take a look there at the bottom left, it looks like our Toyota teammates were not able to hold on to the lead as Joey Logano has moved out front. And now Kurt Busch is 1 second behind us. He has gained half a tenth of a second in the last lap. So we're going to have to hold off a hard-charging Kurt Busch now as we cross the line with 5 laps remaining here. And guys, it looks like Kyle Busch, the current points leader, got back past Joey Logano to regain the lead here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kurt Busch, his brother, is now 0.4 seconds behind us. So Kyle Busch is leading here at Las Vegas, and Kurt Busch, the brother, is 0.4 seconds behind us, and we're going to have a battle with Kurt Busch here. And at the very top of the screen, you can see in our mirror, Kurt Busch is getting past us here, and he is going to be to our top side here in turn number 1, and he is going to clear us here, getting past us, and we drop back into the 9th position, going back the back straight away. Kevin Harvick is now the next car back, 2 seconds behind us. As you can see, our temperature light flickering on and off as we are right around the danger zone for our oil temperature, guys. Crossing the line, 3 laps to go. I think we are going to be safe and we will not blow this engine. I think we're going to be okay. I just hope that we can hold on here for a top 10. And as we cross the line, 2 laps to go here in the final stage. Kevin Harvick is closing in on us at 1.1 seconds. It was 2 seconds just a lap ago, guys. He is closing in fast. Here we come on a lap car, Chad Fincham. We're going to get past him on the left side as we get into turn number 3, coming to the final lap of the race here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And guys, here we go. We cross the line. This is the final lap here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We are going to hope that we can hold off Kevin Harvick and hold on to this 9th place position. So going back the straightaway. Oh my gosh, look down there at the bottom left. Denny Hamlin just took over the lead from Kyle Busch, the current points leader. And Denny Hamlin is crossing the line, and he is going to win the race here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, guys. Here we come to the line, and we are going to finish in 9th place here at Las Vegas. So guys, a pretty decent race for us. I do have to say I kind of underperformed what I thought I was going to do here. I was really confident in coming in and getting this win, but we were just not able to get it done. We didn't have the speed today. But our teammate, Denny Hamlin, gets the win in first place. Ryan Blaney finished second. Kyle Busch finished third. Joey Logano in fourth, and Tyler Reddick rounding out the top 5 guys. So taking a look at the point standings, Kyle Busch is still ahead of us. We are in second place, and Denny Hamlin is in third, with Martin Truex Jr. in fourth for the current point standing. So the top 4 cars are Toyotas. So Toyota is the manufacturer of this season. We have brought the speed to nearly every track. So guys, that'll do it for this week, and I will hope to see you back here next week for the NASCAR Heat 5 Championship Series at Homestead, Miami.